just like you go online and you order from Amazon, you order from eBay, you order from these online vendors, you can do the same with the universe. You can literally order up what you want for your life from the universe. You know, hear me when I say, I would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for speaking and believing.
Queen bee, want no smoke with me. Turn this motherfucker up 800 degrees. Whole team eat just cause she's a treat. Ooh, she's so bougie, bougie, bon appetit. I'm a set.
Mama, you're so sweet, Mama. I love you. You're so beautiful, Mama. You're so smart.
Mommy.
You're so sweet. You're so kind. I believe very highly in the power of the tongue and speaking things into existence. And I preach that to the children all the time. Like, you have to be so careful of what you say in this world, just because there's power behind your tongue. Sorry. There's power behind your tongue, and you can choose to speak life or you can choose to speak death. And so I'm always very cautious of the things that I say, the things that I speak, you know, because I do believe that it can come into existence. I believe very much in affirmations. You know, I try to take the time daily, even if it's just 10 seconds, you know, to speak positivity, to speak life into the kids, into Charlie. You know, I'm always saying, you're so beautiful, you're so smart, you're so intelligent, you're so kind, you know, just positive, beautiful words that, you know, that I'm taking a moment to like speak into her life, to speak into her being, into her existence, so that as she grows, as she matures, you know, she begins to take on those values and those beautiful, positive traits that I spoke into her life. Another thing I'm like, you know, I believe in my core being is about manifestation. Your life is what you make it. And I'm sure, you know, you guys have heard that before. But with manifestation, it literally is what you make it. So what you speak into your life is what you become, is what your life becomes. So many times, I can't even tell you guys, people have come to our house and they're like, man, you guys are so successful. You guys are, you know, you have this going on. You got this going on. Like, wow, you know, they're just blown away by the things that we have manifested in our life, the things that we have spoken into our life, and what we believe, you know what I mean? Like, even with me and my career, actually 8 years ago now, when I was first trying to get into nursing school, I had applied to one of my local community colleges, and you know, I'll be darn it if I did not get into that school. Like, it was a 2-year school. It was for like an associate's degree. But it was to their nursing program. I did not get in, y'all. I was denied, a big fat denied. And I was so broken after that. Like, I was so broken. I was so hurt. I didn't know where to go, because so many things run through your mind when you feel like, you know, this is supposed to be easy. This is supposed to be, you know, I'm not trying to apply to a doctorate program. This is a community college. It's a freaking 2-year school. And I was denied. And I really was in a low place. And I'll be darned if my husband was not speaking positivity. He, from day one, y'all, from day one, has been like, You know, you're gonna get into that nursing program. Not only are you gonna get into that nursing program, but it's not gonna be a 2-year nursing program. It's not gonna be an associate's, which there's nothing wrong with associates by any means. But he said, you know, you're gonna get into, you know, a 4-year university. You know, you're gonna get your bachelor's of science in nursing, not your associates. You know, you are going to graduate at the top of your class. You know, you're going to have a very high-paying job after graduation. You're going to be so sought after. And I swear, guys, I swear to you, I am not lying right now, he spoke every single thing I just said to you. And at the time, my faith was so small, but I dug deep and found somewhere in myself to believe what he was saying. And I'll be darned, y'all, if all of that shit that he said did not come to pass. I'm not lying to you. Maybe about 6 months after I got that denial letter from that 2-year school, I received an acceptance letter. I received an acceptance letter from a 4-year university. I went on to graduate from that 4-year university with my bachelor's of science, magna cum laude. Peep this. Before I graduated, y'all, I had already interviewed for the job that I am working now in the emergency department. Never, not one time have I worked in an emergency department. If you know anything about anything when it comes to nursing, for all of my viewers out there, you know that there are certain departments and units it's hard to get in straight out of school. And so it's hard to get certain positions as a new grad. So, and particularly like the ER, the ICU, those types of positions, it's hard to get straight out of school. Okay, so fast forward now. I came out of school making decent money, right? I kid you not. I kid you not, I promise. And at this point in my life, I'm making almost double what I came in making. You know, it's crazy when I say that, because it's so many people who wouldn't believe that. It's so many people who would hear that story and be like, but you've only been a nurse for what, maybe 4 years? And I've been a nurse now, so I graduated May of 2015. This is now what, May 2020. So it hasn't even been a full 5 years that I've been a nurse, okay? It hasn't even been a full 5 years, but I am where I am because of manifestation, the power of manifestation, the power of believing and speaking something into existence and that shit coming to pass. I don't know how many of you guys out there actually hear me when I say there is power in your tongue. If I could tell you guys where we came from, where we started, as soon as our mindsets changed, as soon as my outlook changed, everything changed. Everything can change for you if you believe in the power of manifestation, if you believe in the power of speaking positivity, you know, not negativity, but positivity. You know, hear me when I say to you, we came from a place of, you know, one income, sharing one vehicle, a 1996 Oldsmobile Cutlass, okay? Hear me when I say the car was breaking down every other week. You know, he would take the car to work. When he would come home from work is when I would take the car and go to school. We were on alternate schedules. My husband has full custody of all 3 of his kids. The stuff in our life completely 180 from where it was. And just like the story I told you guys about not getting into the community college, and then, you know, my husband having to speak that life into me, having to remind me, it's gonna come to pass. It's going to happen. You know, you are going to get into that nursing program. You are going to graduate from that nursing program. Not only will you graduate, but you will be honors. You will be top of your class. You know, you will graduate with your 4-year degree. He spoke that, and everything came to pass. Everything. And it's so many more things I can speak on and tell you guys about that have transpired, that have happened, that he, and I say he because my husband, a lot of times, he's the type of man that when I'm down, when I have no faith, when I just feel like I can't push forward because my mind won't let me see a way past the whatever's going on at the moment, you believe if you speak that shit will come to pass. It really will. And regardless of what you believe in, you know, whether it be, you know, God, Jesus, Allah, you know, Buddha, whatever your religious denomination, because that's not what this is about. You know, yes, I give 100% thanks to the higher divine for everything that has come to pass in my life, in our life. But just like you go online and you order from Amazon, you order from eBay, you order from these online vendors, you can do the same with the universe. You can literally order up what you want for your life from the universe. You know, hear me when I say, I would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for speaking and believing, because believing is key. Believing that that is what was destined for me. You have to know it in every fiber of your being that that is going to happen. It's not a maybe. It's not a, well, I hope. No, you have to know and you have to believe. And you have to put that action behind it, of course. But it'll happen. It will happen. You know, believe that you have that job offer. Believe that you have that custody of your children. Believe that you got that raise at work. And it will happen. It will happen. But I was sitting outside and it was so beautiful, and I just wanted to come on here and I just wanted to say that real quick, because I don't think a lot of people realize how powerful their tongue is and that the things they speak into their life are true, basically. I don't think that a lot of people know and believe that, and I just wanted to say that. I'm rambling at this point. I'm just talking. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but it was so beautiful. The breeze was just right. I was sipping on some hot tea out here, and I just was like, let me just bring this to the people, because I don't know who needed to hear that. I don't know who needed that in their life at this current moment, but I just wanted to come on and I just wanted to say that my life is no better than yours, baby. If I can manifest and bring certain things into my life, you can too. And literally, like I said, your life is what you make of it. You order from the universe what you want for your life. And if you want greater, if you want better, if you want this, if you want that, if you want whatever it may be, you call that shit into your life. You believe that it has already been done. And it will happen.